Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mamba, and today I'm going to be shoutcasting this matchup between Team KAFAN and Team MAKEWAY. And well, we just had some sort of a mix-up right now because the admin did give me an update, but I had to turn off the Steam notifications because I was streaming the matchup, and you don't really want that to turn up on the stream. So I had to disable it, and I was busy getting some information on teams and waiting for them to connect in the server. And well, the match went live, and apparently my microphone on OBS was muted as well. So I had been talking to you guys all the while, and apparently you guys couldn't hear anything about it. So well, the game has been paused, and for the CD side we have Fox, Freeman, Tiger and Mercenary playing, and on the Terror side we have Kyo, Miyukin, Turner, and wait, we actually have Kyo and Mio. That actually rhymes and confused me a bit as well. So Kyo, Miyukin, Turner, Mio and Zot on the Terror side, and it is going to be quite interesting to see because the CD side has picked up the first 2 rounds, and this is actually quite embarrassing, shorty, because this is something that you don't really expect at this point when you're casting on on such a great platform that is ESL. And well, my sincerest apologies. And on the Terror side, the cash is not that well because they lost out on the first round and lost out on the force buy as well. So the match is gonna get unpaused, and Mio apparently does not have any weapon because he has thrown away his knife and his pistol. So on the CD side we have 4 assault rifles and an MP9, so we might actually see an aggression coming in from the CDs. And on the Terror side we have P250s and a flash and a smoke onto Kyo. So it should be an easy round for Team KAFAN unless they screw up big time. And we have Tiger going towards the B-bomb side, and the C4 is taking things really slowly. And we have Zard actually making his way towards the blue door area, and Turner guarding the mid area as well. And the C4 again is going to be way far behind, and they are taking things quite slowly, expecting a push as I expected, because it is a complete eco and the CDs are on a pinch considering the fact that they don't have that much money and they have an MP9 as well. So Terry's expecting a push, but not really. CD's not really pushing out, and the round is going to take place really slowly. But we have Fox a bit aggressive along with his teammates, so Mio is going to be in a really bad spot, because even if he would have gotten the frag onto Foxy, he would have gotten traded. So CD is opening things up, getting the frag onto Mio, and that is going to reduce it to a 3v5 actually, as MAKEWAY goes down. I'm sorry, Zad goes down. MAKEWAY is the team's name, and Mercenary firing away with this from us inside aim is not quite being able to get the frag, and Tiger actually getting 2 frags inside mid frag onto Mio and Turner. And Kyo is going to be the last guy who is going to go down for the Terror side, and MAKEWAY has lost out on the 3rd round in a row. Well, I was actually reading the chat, and SK8, I don't even know how to pronounce your name. So anyway, on the Terror side we actually have a decent enough buy. We have 5 AK-47s and 4 smokes, actually 5 smokes to work with. Not a lot of resources, but they do have a lot of smokes, and that is going to help them out in in terms of the execution. We have Fox and San being really aggressive right now. And I guess the boost is not needed right now because the terrorists might probably be expecting it, and Q is gonna get taken down, and Fox has to manage himself and be a bit calm, but he's gonna get taken down by Turn. And Mercenary actually getting boosted on top of the A-bomb side, and it is a 4v4 right now. Things have things are actually evened out, and Mio is pushing inside A-mains and Zarth is inside blue door. So only one guy towards the A-bomb side, that is Mercenary, but he is in a really nice spot. And Fox actually, Freeman getting the frag onto Tur, and Freeman coming in from behind, getting the 2nd frag as well, might get the 3rd frag, but the information is gonna get passed really late, and Mercenary is on top of them and getting both the frags, but the terrorist not actually realizing there was a guy on top of the box, and that is going to be the 4th round for Team KAFAN. So yeah, Skater Boy, really sorry for that, because it kind of did happen yesterday as well, and I tend to mute my microphone when I'm playing music, so if you cannot hear the sound of my keyboard when I'm talking, and when I'm trying to get an update from the admins, because I have a mechanical keyboard and it tends to get noisy quite sometimes, and we're just trying to keep the production quality up. But well, certain bloopers here and there, but then again, the terrorists have been forced on in eco, and Mio has a Tech 9, and the rest of the terrorists actually have only a P250 to work with and a flash onto Tur, and Foxy with an AK-47. Freeman is actually gonna get boosted up inside the A-bomb site behind the red container. Q is walking in, might get taken down right there, but we have Freeman in a really nice spot right now, along with his teammate, and we actually have Zarth waiting outside the blue doors, actually inside the blue doors technically as well, and Q is still waiting. I'm not quite sure what they are waiting for, because on the B-bomb side they are not going to be able to get any sort of frag, because Tiger is going to open things up for the CD side, and Tur actually getting the frag onto Fox, and Sand getting the frag onto Tur again. So refrags coming in really quickly, and trades happening really fast, and Freeman actually getting 2 frags right there, transferring the spray onto Zard, and that is going to reduce the situation to 1v4, and Mio is the only guy surviving for the Terry side. And I guess this is pretty much going to be an easy round for the CD side, and a really nice round, because only Fox is going to get taken down, and KAFAN is going to pick up their 5th round in the first half. And again, the pause has been called in. I guess this is a tactical timeout rather than a technical timeout, because all of the players are in the server, and there is a lot of cash on the Terry side to work with as well. So I'm pretty sure it is a tactical timeout, and the Terrors are actually trying to figure out what is going wrong with them right now. And apparently, I don't really see anything going wrong. It's just the series, being able to counter everything that the Terrors have tried. And by the way, if you guys have any questions for me or regarding the teams, and we actually have a second map coming up as well after this match, and it is going to be Elusive PK, the team from Pakistan, who's going to be playing in the second map. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the chat, and I'll try and answer them. And the unpause has been called in. KAFAN and MAKEWAY going up against each other, and Tur actually has opted for the op, so it is going to be really interesting to see how he utilizes this weapon, and sort of that Indian accent kicking in. And the nade actually going, I'm not quite sure why that nade though, but Tur is going to make his way towards a boost area, and he's gonna get boosted up as well. So Freeman actually pushing it, gets a frag onto Zath, which I am really surprised at, because Zath was in a really nice spot, and Tur is gonna get taken down as well by Freeman. Series pushing out, no respect at all for the Terrorist side, and playing their best game right now. The Terrorists, just getting caught off guard, but Mioken is going to even out situation a bit, getting the frag onto Sand, but we have Freeman on the backstab and just going beast mode right now, but it's gonna get taken down by Mioken, and it has reduced to a 2v3 in the favor of the CD side. So we have Fox, Mercenary, and Tiger up against Mioken and Kyo. And Tiger actually getting the frag onto Mioken, and that is going to leave Kyo in a 1v3, and a really tough situation to be in. And he doesn't even have the C4, so he has to go out, get the C4, and kill the CD as well if there is someone guarding the bomb, which I guess is. It's actually no one is guarding the bomb. Freeman has been taken down, so the C4 is not being guarded by the series, and Q has actually picked up the C4, and Mercenary is waiting for him inside the A-bomb side, might just get caught off guard, and Mercenary actually picking it out, and Q is gonna get taken down by him, and that is going to be the 6th round for Team KAFAN. On the Terry side, we actually have sort of a cozy buy. We have 2 Tech 9s and 3 AK-47s, and on the CD side we have a full buy, and a lot of resources, a lot of Molotovs as well. So flashbang going in inside A mains, and Tur actually getting the frag onto Foxy, and that is surprising because he only had a Tech 9 to work with. And Tiger getting the first frag onto Zard, might get the second frag onto Mew as well, but Tiger is gonna get taken down. But even though after dying, trades a frag with that Molotov, and that is going to reduce the situation and even it out 2 or 3v3 for the series. And Sand is actually trying to spray through the smoke, not being able to connect the shot. And Mercenary is going to throw in the nade, might just land on top of Mew, and taking a lot of damage, but still surviving with 7 points of health. And they are going for the retake. Sand is coming in from behind, but is going to get the frag, somehow surviving on 10 points of health. And Tur is going to get taken down. We have Mew standing on top of the generator. Is in a really nice spot, but only surviving on 1 point of health. Still gets headshot onto Mercenary, and a 1v1 Freeman is going to get the last frag onto Q, and that is going to be the 7th round for Team KAFAN. So again, the cash on the Terry side is actually pretty decent, because they have the $3,400 round bonus coming in after after you lose 5 rounds in a row. You have $3,400 coming in, so they have a lot of money to work with, and they have no, actually a pretty good buy. They have a lot of resources to work with as well. And on the CD side, we have a Molotov coming up towards the boost area, so there is no early aggression from the Cherry side. But then again, early aggression is something that is really expected these days. So if I would have been calling the shots on the Terror side right now, I wouldn't really go for the early boost. I would probably boost my teammate up around the 50-second mark, but Mio is going to be waiting behind patiently as Freeman pushes up, and well, being a bit too aggressive and feeling a bit too adventurous as well, because the push has been working out for him. But this round is actually a complete different story. Fox and Freeman being taken down right there in the beginning of the round, and Sand is going to go down to Mio as well, so it has reduced to a 1v5, and Tiger is the only guy surviving for the CD side, and the cash on the CD side is actually pretty decent except Fox and Sand. So I guess Tiger probably is just going to look towards doing some sort of economic damage towards the Terror side, and well, that is actually going to be the first round for Team MAKEWAY. Tiger is actually still surviving, gets a frag onto Mio, might get the second frag as well, gets the second frag, goes for the spray down, but is going to miss out. So he gets a frag onto Tiger, and that is finally going to be the first round for Team MAKEWAY. But this round is going to be really crucial for the Cherry side, because the losing bonus is going to fade away, and if they lose out on this round, they'll only be getting $1,400. So the Terrors, a lot of pressure on them for this round, and especially being down 7-1 in the first half is not something that you might like, especially on the Terry side. And Terry actually has a small window of opportunity right there with the op, gets the first frag onto Freeman and is going to fall back. So opening things up, Freeman being a bit too adventurous again, is not going to learn his lesson from the last round, and trying to push out again is going to get taken down. And Ter is still watching the back with his op, and Mercenary misses the flick shot on Zart, and again is going for the re-peek, but is going to miss the shot again, and finally is going to get taken down by him. And we have Fox coming in from highway, gets a frag onto Miyoto, and well, it is actually a 3v4 in the favor of the terrorist side, and Fox running away for his life, bunny hopping around, and I am not quite sure what is on top of the screen right there. Is that a glitch? What is that? But Sand is gonna get taken down by her, and we have him inside A mains, throwing the nade inside, and Tiger taking some sort of damage, but Fox is still surviving, and Zarth actually pre-firing but not being able to connect the shot initially, but finally gets a frag onto him, and Tiger is going to be the only guy surviving for the CD side. And I guess he doesn't really have to do this, because they still have decent amount of money, which they can probably go for an eco or maybe upgraded pistols and Kevlar. They don't really need helmet on the CD side, and that is going to be the second round for the Terry side. And apparently making the correct decision, saving up his M4, can actually drop it to Sand, and that is actually going to be the second round for Team MAKEWAY. And I was actually surprised what was on top of Sand screen, if I'm not wrong. There was something lingering around in this area. I guess that was probably a great glitch, but wait, I just had a tongue twister right there, but it was a glitch. And on the CD side, we have 2 FAMASs and 3 M4A4s, actually 3 M4s, one of them being an M4A1S. And on the Terry side, Ter is still sticking to his op and has made his way towards the mains area. Mercenary though is waiting close towards the blue door, and I'm not quite sure what he's trying to spot over there through the smoke, because that is way too high for the boost, and Mio just spamming away through the smoke and through the box as well. Nate coming inside B mains, Mio taking very little damage, and a Molotov coming in as well. I'm not quite sure why though, because there have been no smokes, but then again smoke towards A bomb side, a flash coming out as well, Molotov towards the forklift area. So MAKEWAY taking it really slowly, going in for the step-by-step map control, and Freeman is actually going to get 2 frags onto Zardanter, but Mio is going to come in and get the frag onto Tiger, and Sand is actually going to get the frag onto Mio. It is a 1v2. Mio is the only guy surviving for the Terry side, and Fox, I'm sorry about that. Fox is waiting, and he knows there is a guy over there, and gets a headshot finally, shutting down the round for the CD side, and that is going to be the 8th round for Team KAFAN. So, as I expected, and the Terry side only getting $1,400, and Ter actually surviving in before the 2 rounds, so has a lot of cash to work with, can drop Tech 9s to his teammates, and well, we will probably see a force by coming in, Tekna now mostly, but actually the terrorists have decided they don't need Kevlar, so well, they'll have 2 smokes and 3 flashes to work with, and Sand actually being really aggressive towards mid might just get taken down, but he is actually being a bit too adventurous, expecting a boost while the terrorist trying to spot him. Might have, got his name noticed, but is not going to get spotted at least yet. And Ter is still trying to spot him, but Freeman is going to open things up, getting frag onto Zars, and Sand getting flashed right there, not being able to get the frag onto Ter, and finally is going to get taken down by him, not having Kevlar as well. So things working out for the terrorist side, getting that A4 down as well inside mid, and Fox actually taking a lot of damage. Not a lot, but taking some sort of damage. And Mercenary is going to get taken down. MAKEWAY getting 2 frags on Freeman and Mercenary, but Fox is going to come in, get the frags, gets the frag onto Tur, and it is a 2v3. I'm actually having a lot of tongue twisters today, so I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. But we have Fox and Tiger surviving for the CD side, and Fox is waiting for his teammate to rotate in and go in for the retake. They do have the kit, but don't have any resources to isolate the angle, so they will have to go and try as I like it. And Fox actually getting on top of the E-box, trying to clear out the highway, but Mio is going to get the frag onto Tiger and might get the frag onto Fox as well, and gets a frag onto him, and that is going to make it the 3rd round in the first half for Team MAKEWAY. Well, and finally, Team MAKEWAY getting some sort of momentum. Losing out on 6 rounds in a row, if I'm not wrong. Actually, 7 rounds in a row, and the series have been forced on in eco right now. And we might actually see an aggression coming in, or maybe not. We have Kyo coming in towards the B mains area with a flash coming in, and we have an aggression from the series, and Zars is going to spot Freeman, but Freeman is going to fall away, and well, it could have been a really nice bait switch right there, but not realizing the potential of the positioning, and Tiger is going to take a lot of damage, but Ter is going to get a headshot onto Sand, might get the second frag as well onto Tiger, but Q and his teammates are going to make their way towards the B-bomb side, and Q actually getting the headshot onto Fox, and Turn is going to get the headshot onto Tiger as well. Not the headshot, actually the spam through the box onto Tiger, and that is going to reduce it to a 2v5. Mercenary and Freeman, the only guys surviving for the CD side, and that is going to be a pretty easy round for the Terry side. So again, we actually have 8 viewers, and the chat is really still. So if you guys have any questions or any suggestions, regarding anything, but so just let me know in the chat. And Mercenary is gonna get taken down by Zart with that AK-47, and Freeman is going to be the only guy surviving with his USPS, and doesn't really make a difference if he survives or not, because he doesn't really have anything to save. So in my opinion, this is not the most ideal thing to do, because if you don't have anything to save and you're on a USP without Kevlar or a kit, and without any resources as well, I would probably go out and try and do as much as damage I could to the terrorist, and maybe get a gun down as well. So if the terrorist loses out on his gun, he loses out on his Kevlar as well, because all these terrorists have helmet, and I actually might change the color as well. So right there, hold on for a second. So yeah, I was talking about the Kevlar right there. So if he manages to get the frag onto Mukin, so it's $2,700 for the gun, $1,000 for the Kevlar helmet, and probably around $1,000 or maybe $800 for the resources. So that makes it about $4,600, and that is a lot if you have to go into the minute details of the gameplay, and that is actually a lot of damage. And a tactical timeout has been called in. Not sure which team has called it though, because I have disabled the chat inside the game. So timeout is going to get called in, and we actually have 2 matches again. So we have Elusive PK playing up. I'm not quite sure about the second team's name, but the team Elusive PK is from Pakistan, and a really talented team with some young talents and some senior players as well. So the match is going to be at 7 o'clock if this game gets over in time, that is. And well, again, the pause has been called in, and I guess it probably is for the CD side, because they don't have a lot of money to work with in this round. So we might actually see a few P250s coming up from Fox and Mercenary, and we might see an op as well if they decide to go for an op, because they'll have about $2,400 coming in the next round. So Sand, if he does not buy anything after this, he'll have about $4,900 unless he manages to get a frag. So guaranteeing $4,900, and so that actually guarantees you Kevlar, M4A4, and quite a few resources. So the unpause finally has been called in. And on the terrorist side, they don't have an op. They have a FAMAS, an M4, and 3 AK-47s to work with. And on the CD side, we have a Deagle onto Freeman, having a lot of cash. And Fox is going to be, I guess, going for the op because he has only bought up a 5.7. No Kevlar, no helmet, no resources. So I'm pretty sure that has to be a save coming from him. And, well, we have Speedy coming in. So I'm not sure if that's sarcasm or you're just trying to pull my leg. But, it's fine because that is bound to happen. And we're actually going in, getting the first frag onto Fox, and that is going to open things up for the terror side. And opening the B-bomb side as well. We only have Tiger surviving inside the B-bomb side. Not going to get spotted though. Mio is finally going to get spotted by him, and Tiger getting the frag with him. Onto him with that P250, getting the M4A4 as well. And the terror is actually coming in with the execution, the flashbangs and the smokes coming in. Molotov going on top of the heaven as well. A flashbang to follow up, and we might actually see a push coming from the terror through the smoke. The nade going in as well, so not a lot of damage being done though. Not a lot of damage being done. But on the terror side, Q is surviving only on 6 points of health. So, well, he gets a frag on the Freeman. Any way. Oh my god, did I just? Never mind. That did just not happen. And Q is actually getting a lot of frags right there. Surviving on 6 points of health, and Zart is going to get the frag on Sandnigger. And I don't even know why people need to keep this name. It gets so fucking awkward for the casters, because it's kind of gets racist. But then again, thanks for the compliment, Speedy. And well, it's all a part. I'm all in for criticism only if that is constructive, because sometimes whining goes a long way and is sort of cancerous as well. So we actually have a double op setup coming in from the CD side. We have an op onto Mercenary and an op onto Fox. So Fox is spotting the terrorist right there, but not being able to get the frag onto him and shut him down. So it is going to give away that there is an op towards the B bomb side, and Mercenary has an op on the A bomb side. So the terrorists might not really expect a double op setup right there from the CDs, but then again they do have one, and they have 2 kits and not a lot of resources though. So it is going to be completely on the CDs being able to aggress out and maybe stop them or maybe catch them off guard with some aggression. But Tiger is going to fall back because the Molotov is going to come in, and the smokes have started to pour out towards the A-bomb side, and I guess it is going to be a full-fledged A execution. We have Mercenary with it up towards the quads area, and the flashbang coming out but not going to do any sort of damage to the series. And Mercenary getting the first frag onto Q, might get the second frag but misses out on the flick shot. Gets a second frag onto Zod, but is going to get burned to his head by Mercenary. Actually, by turn. I'm sorry about that. He's going to get burned to his head by turn. And Tiger and Fox are the only 2 guys surviving for the CD side. We have Tiger going in towards the A-bomb side, getting the first frag onto him. But we have Fox on the rotation. And Tiger has actually... Well, he needed to keep calm and, wait for his teammate to come in. But Mio is going to shut him down. And Fox is going to get taken on. That is going to be the 6th round for Team MAKEWAY. So, being down 7-0. And then making a comeback in the game. So it has to be a pretty nice comeback, and this might as well be an 8-7 scoreline coming in the first half for Team MAKEWAY. And the CDs are going in for the first, but they have two UMP 45s and 3 FAMASs to work with. And well, this is going to be the last round of the first half, and MAKEWAY looks really promising right now because they have been playing really nice Counter-Strike. And Fox is going to get taken down by Ter, and that is going to open things up for the Terry side. Reducing some presence from the CD side on the mid, and we have Freeman actually being very aggressive. So Freeman probably has to be the JW of Team KAFAN because the way he has been pushing out is a bit erratic. Because in the first few rounds it was fine, he was getting the frags, but after that he had to change he has to change things up, because if you don't, you are going to get expected everywhere, and they will take rounds really slowly, and you're probably going to get taken down as well. So Tur is actually waiting outside the mid area, is going to get taken down by Freeman, so it is going to reduce it to a 3v3. We have Tiger, Freeman and San up against 3 terrorists, and Q is actually not Q. Mio is going to get taken down, but Mio Ken is going to get the frag onto San, and that is going to be the 7th round for Team MAKEWAY in the first half. This is actually a glitch. I'm not pressing down the tap button. So if even if I tap it, it is going to stay there. And on the terror side, we have 5 Kevlar. So I guess it is probably going to be a brute force inside the side. And we have 2 Molotovs on the CD side. No kid though. This is quite interesting to see. But Miokin and Mio opening things up for the CD side. A lot of aggression from CDs onto B mains, and well, the bomb is actually making its way towards the A mains here, and the Molotov is going to go in, which is going to stop the plan, and a really calculated risk being taken by the CDs, and a lot of damage being done to Mercenary, surviving on 3 points of health, and Freeman is the only guy surviving for the stereo side. With that, Glock is going to get the frag onto Miyoto though, and MAKEWAY is actually going to pick up the first round in the second half, and Freeman is going to get taken down by Tur, and that is going to even out the situation, and the scoreline is going to be 8-8. Well, so Ter is actually missing out on the first round, and on the CD side we have an M4A4 and 4 SMGs. We actually have a UMP and an MP9. We might see an aggression from Kyo, because he does have the weapon to aggress out inside A mains, and that is well, I guess that was what was going to happen, because he threw the flash inside, but is going to go in really slowly. But Miokin is going to open things up for the CD side, getting the first frag onto Mercenary. Zart is going to run out of bullets, but still gets a frag onto Fox and gets the second frag onto Stan as well. But Freeman coming in from behind, getting the frag onto him, and that is going to reduce it to a 2v3. Tiger and Freeman, the only guy surviving, but Miyoto is going to get 2 frags onto Tiger and Freeman. That is going to be the 9th round for Team MAKEWAY, and I'm actually pronouncing his name as Miyoto because it just sounds cool, because it is a Pokemon, and meow Miyoto meow FTW. Well, that just sounds weird, meow. So I'm just going to call him Miyoto. So, well, we have a lot of weapons on the cherry side again. KAFAN buying up the AK-47s in the second round, getting their plan down in the first round. Going in for the full eco, and a lot of resources onto Freeman, and the first frag onto QA as well. So this is actually quite surprising that he had a lot of resources, but still, ended up being the one who will be aggressing out inside mid. And the smoke is coming in. And Flash is actually going to go out as well, but not really working out in his favor, because he's not going to aggress out, and I'm not quite sure he's even throwing those flashes. And Tur is actually going to shut him down inside mid, and there was no one else to trade the frag, so Mercenary being a bit too late inside mid. So these are the small things that count in the game when you are pushing out. If you want to push out, take a teammate who can trade the frag for you, even if you end up dying. So trade frags not coming in from the terror side, and the situation is gonna get evened out in a 4v4, and the clock is all down to 50 seconds, and the bomb is going to make its way towards the B bomb side. Sana is actually trying to take control of the checkers area. Might get the frag onto Zard. Zard is gonna get spotted. The flashbang is going to come in as well inside towards the CD base, and Zard is still surviving the B bomb side. Sana is actually quite confused right now if he is behind the big box or the side box, but Mercenary is going to get the frag onto Chira, and Freeman is actually going to get Meow or Miyoto down as well, but Zart is going to get the frag onto Stan, but Tiger get the frag onto Miokin, and Zart is going to be the only guy surviving for the CD side with an M4A4 and a dream to get this round for his team. And Tiger is actually waiting behind that car, might just get spotted. The shoulder peaks, fires a few bullets, and falls back as well, wasting a lot of time. But Tiger is gonna get taken down by Zart. Zart holding on to his nerves and being patient. This is a deadly crossfire, but Fox is going to get the frag onto him nonetheless, and that is going to be the 9th round for the terror side. So on the CD side, we actually have them being on a completed eco, except the fact that they have been in for the upgraded pistols. And on the terror side, we have a Galil, actually 2 Galils onto Tiger and Tan, and 2 Molotovs here and there. But meow. This is just, well, it just sounds weird to pronounce meow, but Freeman is going to get the frag onto him nonetheless, and Miokin might just get the frag onto Freeman. That is what is going to happen. Even though he had the aim punch coming in, still gets a frag onto the chairs. The bomb is going to go down. It is a 3v3, but not a lot of health on the CD side, and they don't have the kid as well. So Should be an easy round for the Terry side. But Tiger is actually going to get the frag onto him, but is going to get traded by Ter. And we have Q coming inside. Aimens throwing in the flashbang, expecting someone to be there, but not really, being that effective. And the bomb is ticking away. The smoke is going to come out as well, which is going to block off the highway area. I'm not quite sure why he might want to do that. And Fox is going to get traded by Kyo. It is a 1v1. He does not have the kit to work with, so Mercenary only has to waste some time, which is exactly what he's doing right now. So a very smart play coming in from him, and is going to get taken down finally, but Kyo is going to die nonetheless, and that is going to be the turn round for Team KAFAN. I'm really sorry about that. I'm sort of having a sore throat right now because excuse me. And Mercy, oh my god, I'm dying because of all the cancerous matches I've been watching. But anyway, we have an op onto Mercenary, and he tried to get the frag inside mid, but not being able to do so. And Miyukin is going to get boosted up inside the B bomb side, and we have Fox boosting his teammate up towards a high mid, not the high mid area, but the platform towards mid. And Freeman actually, not Freeman, Ter pushing inside A-mids, getting some information, firing away with the speed 50. So the Chairs actually have the information that the CDs are on Nigo, and that is a lot of presence from the CDs. Mio is going to get the frag onto Freeman, and that is going to be it for the B aggression. And well, suddenly they have decided to rotate, and oh my god, San actually get the headshot onto Q, and I've been coughing like a cancer patient. But well, Tiger getting the frag onto Mio, and that is actually going to Mio. And Miyukin is the only guy surviving for the CD side, but is going to get taken down finally by Tiger, and that is going to be the 11th round for Team KAFAN, and the scoreline is going to be 9-11. Wink wink. And it is going to be 9-11 in favor of Team KAFAN, and that is going to be, about $2,400 losing bonus coming in for the CD side. And well, we have an op onto Terry as well, so it is going to be interesting where he is going to be utilizing this weapon. And I guess he is going to be opting at the A-bomb side, throwing in the smoke towards A main, and Molotov going out as well for the high mid area. And Tiger is going to be falling back, getting flushed out right there. And we have Miyukin actually being a bit, not really aggressive, but just being a bit too actually I forgot the other word, so let's just say he was being a bit aggressive towards the B mains area, but not going all in. And we have Kyo being aggressive inside mid as well, so San just might get caught off guard right then. Tiger actually coming down, getting spotting Q right there, but is going to get the frag onto him, and Tiger is going to get traded by Meow. His name is just weird, I cannot hit that. But Fox is going to get taken down by Ter with his op, and we have San actually still waiting for the guy at Sandbags to peek out, but not being able to get the frag onto him. But we have Ter with the op on the A-bombs, and might get the frag onto Freeman because the door has opened up, and still actually gets the frag onto Freeman, even though he's shoulder peaked. So a really nice shot by him. And we have Mercenary and San surviving for the Cherry side, and they do have the C4 as well, so it is going to be a bit easier for the Cherry side, but it is still a 2v4, so it is going to be really hard, and they only have 30 seconds to work it. So I guess it is going to be a save coming in from the Cherries, especially Mercenary, because he has the op, one of the most sought out after weapons, and one of the most expensive weapons as well after the auto sniper. And that is going to be it. So it is going to be the 10th round for Team MAKEWAY, and San actually falling back towards the T-base, helping his teammate out, trying to cover his back, and the op is going to get saved on the terrorist side, and we have Ter again hunting the bomb side with his op.
Counter-terrorists win.
So again, the Terror is actually buying up in this round, and they did have decent amount of money. So we have 3 AK-47s and a Galila and a few resources here. They're scattered all over the terrace side, and we have an op onto Mercenary, and he has decided to actually buy up an I am not quite sure what that boost was, but whatever it was, they are going to get flushed out because of that Molotov, and we have Tur with that op, and the C4 is still waiting below the boost spot towards mid area. We have Kyo towards sandbags and is going to spot Freeman, but is going to get taken down by him, and that is actually going to open things up for the terrace side. You know, taking some amount of mid control, and we have the opper dropping down inside mid, and that is actually going to be Mercenary, and Kyo is going to get taken down. We have Tur onto the A-bomb side, but Meow is going to get taken down as well by Fox, so it is going to open things up a lot, and highway control is lost as well by the CD, so it is going to force the CDs rotate from B, and Tur is actually fighting someone inside A main, so a really nice shot coming in from the terrace side, and you know, really nice decision making, calling in the rotation from the B bomb side towards A, and opening up the whole B bomb side, and Zart is gonna get taken down by Fox, and Tur is actually gonna get taken down by Tiger as well. So the Lyric doing a really nice job right there. Tiger lurking around towards the A bomb side actually, and Miyukin is going to tap away, but might get taken down from behind. The Tiger is gonna get taken down. This is surviving on 15 points of health, but finally is gonna get taken down by Fox with that headshot, with that AK-47 onto him, and that is actually going to be the 12th round for the terrace side. I guess we might see a tactical timeout coming in from one of these teams, but not happening. I guess they were just asking the health points of the respective players, and the smoke is going to go out, which is going to block off, which is actually going to fail. So this is going to be really crucial, you know, in terms of the terrorists taking mid control. But then again, the CDs are an eco, so not going to be that crucial, and the CDs are actually pushing out towards the B mains area. Zart along with Miyukin and his teammate with P250s, and not a lot to work with. Tur does have a flash, but he is going to be towards the A bomb side. It is actually Meow, but we have San inside the blue doors, and Meow listening to the knife, being able to hear it, and he's still actually waiting with the deagle right there. I guess he has been boosted up by his teammate, and that is exactly what has happened. So we have the boost coming inside the A-bomb side, and Meow is going to get taken down by Fox, being a bit too aggressive and a bit too adventurous as well, but Tur is going to get taken down by Tiger as well. So that is going to open the A-bomb side up. Q and Meow are the only guys surviving for the CD side, and that is going to be an easy round again for Team KAFAN, and you know, losing out on so many rounds and finally making a comeback. And once they do, you know, gaining so much momentum though. But Miyukin has actually gotten C4. I completely missed out on the fact, getting the first rack, but is gonna get taken down finally because of that aim punch. He did not have Kevlar to work on. Mercenary shutting him down, getting the 13th round for Team KAFAN. So the series have actually been forced on a double eco right now of 5-7. Actually 3 5-7s and 2 P250s to work with that Freeman, actually opening things up, getting the flag on the turn, getting the second flag onto Meow as well. So that is going to be it for the CD side. Inside when we have Miyukin and his teammates are pushing in from behind from the B mains area, being inside the mid area, and Freeman actually getting 3 frags in this round, and that is going to be the 14th round for Team KAFAN. And well, that is some amount of momentum being picked up, and this is going to be it for the CD side if they want to be in the game, because they have went in with the buy, they have fused up a lot of money, and there is an op on the turret, so an op on the Cherry side and an op on the CD side, and this round is going to be very, very crucial, because if they lose out on this round, they'll only have $2,900 coming in, so that probably just allows you to buy from us and Kevlar and maybe a flash if you have some more money. And Tur is actually going to miss the shot onto Tiger, and is going to get spotted, missing the second shot as well. Freeman dropping down from mid, and Mercenary as well. So Tur actually hearing the footsteps out is going to fall back towards highway, and we have Freeman coming in, getting spotted right there, and the op is actually going to get taken down by Miyukin, but Tur is going to go down to Freeman, and that is going to open things up for the Cherry side towards highway. And Fox actually not yet realizing there is a guy boosted up and is going to get bitch slapped across the face by Q, and it's in for A4, and Sand is the only guy surviving for the Cherry side. So MAKEWAY actually making their way inside the game back again, and you know, getting this round really close, but we still have San on 100 points of health and an op to work with, and he does even have 1 minute to work with as well. So a lot of time. Does have the C4 and does have the AWP as well. So it is going to be really crucial for him to get this frag. But it's going to get taken down by Myoken, and that is going to be the 11th round for Team MAKEWAY. So the cash on both sides is looking promising right now at the moment, and well, the series, the losing bonus is going to fade away as well. So this is again going to be a very crucial round for the series side, and we have an AWP again onto Mercenary, and the series side actually decided not to go for the AWP. Mercenary trying to go in for the frag, but he's going to take a lot of damage from that nade and getting taken down to 56 points of health. And Tiger actually shoulder peeking right there, might get the frag on the turn, but Kyo is gonna get taken down by Sand. And Zard getting boosted up inside the vents, and Tiger just getting spotted right there, but finding a way at the perfect most time and doing some amount of damage to the CD, and just getting the frag onto Tiger. And it is a 4v4, sort of in the favor of the Terror side, because actually on the CD side, and the Molotov is going to come in. 2 Molotovs are going to come in, and MAKEWAY is actually going to get burned to his death, not realizing there were 2 Molotovs to his left, and trying to go left, and it's going to get taken down. So again, it has reduced to a 3v3. We have Zat, Myoken, and Muto up against Mercenary, Freeman, and Sand. But Freeman might just get the frag onto Zart. The nade is going to go in as well, so he is going to take a lot of damage, surviving on 13 points of health. The smoke is going to go out, and Zart getting taken down right there, and they will have the control of the B-bomb side. Myoken, realizing that he has already pushed inside the CD base, is going to take things a bit slowly, and well, they have the control of the B-bomb side. The bomb is actually making its way towards the B-bomb side as well, so Myoken might just catch him off guard right there. Molotov going in, and well, the C4 is actually still going to cross in, and Myoken taking some amount of damage, getting reduced to 48 points of health. And we have Mercenary planting the bomb right there, and Freeman might just get the frag onto Meow. Flash coming in, but Mercenary with a nice flick shot onto him. And Meow is going to get taken down finally by Mercenary after he got the frag onto Freeman. That is going to be the match point for Team KAFAN. The CD side actually, being on a force by and a cause they have 2 M4A4s, a P90 and an MP7 to work with, along with the Deagle though. And Turn is going to get the frag onto Freeman, so that is going to open things up for the CD side, giving them a bit of relief in terms of players being alive. And Q actually get the frag onto Sand as well, so the P90 working out for the CD side. And well, the Terrorists actually have some amount of money to work with, but it is not going to be enough, mind well, because Sand will actually have about $8,900, actually $8,650, so he might be able to drop 2 AK-47s to Fox and to Freeman, and Tiger might be able to get his AK-47 for his own. So the Terrorists are actually making their way towards the A-main 0 and the C4 as well. We have Myoken waiting towards the car along with the teammate towards squad, and the nade is going to get failed, and Kyo is going to get the frag onto Fox, and we have Tiger coming in for the lurk from behind towards the B-bomb side, is going to get the frag onto the CD, but actually missing out. Zard surviving 48 points of health, and the rotation is going to come in. We have Zard going towards the red container area inside mid. Mercenary with his op is going to make his way towards the B-bomb side, and the bomb is going there as well, so Tiger just might get caught off guard by Meow, but it's going to turn out in the perfect time. But that 1D coming in by Tiger, and Zart is going to get the frag onto Mercenary, and that is going to be the 12th round for Team MAKEWAY. And I guess the Go TV just lagged out a bit, and Tiger actually taking some amount of damage is going to, and Sand is actually going to make his way towards the blue doors area, and we have Freeman lurking around towards the B-bomb side. We have Myoken boosted up inside the vents, And Foxy actually pushing out inside the smoke, being very aggressive, having no fear at all, getting the frag onto Kyo. And this is the sort of aggression which is required, but it's going to get taken down by Meow. Finally, but getting a lot of information. Sand is going to get the refrag onto him. And Mercenary is coming in from behind, and Tiger is going to be towards the B bomb side inside the vents. Might get the frag onto him, but Freeman is going to finish him off. And Ter and Zard are the only guys surviving for the CD side. It is a 2v3, but Sand is going to get taken down. So actually, Zard's getting the frag on Freeman as well, so reducing it to a 2v2 with Ter and Zard are the only two guys surviving for the CD side, but Ter has only 22 points of health to work with, and Mercenary and Tiger do have the C4 as well, so the bomb is going to go down for the B mains area, and Tiger is actually going to fall back slowly, and Mercenary is going to have his op primed up towards the heavens, and Ter actually coming in, might throw in the nade. Actually, the Molotov, if I'm not wrong. Molotov going inside the corner. Mercenary is going to get the frag. Actually missing out on the shot. I am not quite sure how he missed out on that shot, but he is going to miss out on the shot. And Team KAFAN finally picking up the last round. Tiger shutting third down, and that is going to be the scoreline. That is 16-12 in the favor of Team KAFAN. And by the way,